Water. It's life's most basic need. But there's a water crisis in our world right now. Seriously, a crisis. Nearly 1 billion people live without clean drinking water. It's happening all over the world, especially in developing areas of sub-Saharan Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. It's a water crisis because it starts with water. But water affects everything. Education, health, poverty, and especially women and children. Let's look at a family caught in the water crisis. It's likely they live on less than $1 a day. When they're thirsty, they can't just turn on the faucet for a nice cold glass of water. They don't have a faucet. Instead, the women and children go off to collect water. Many walk up to 3 hours a day to the nearest swamp, pond, or river to gather water that's been sitting out in the open, exposed to all kinds of germs. Time spent gathering water is time they can't spend learning to read, write, earn an income, or take care of their family. Some women in sub-Saharan Africa spend more time collecting water than any other activity they do in the day. And the walk isn't just hard, it's dangerous. The women are alone and burdened with 40 pounds of water. Many get hurt. Sometimes they're even attacked. When they make it home, the little water they've collected isn't clean. Some families know their water is contaminated with germs that cause diarrhea, dehydration, even death. But what choice do they have? Kids, especially babies, are affected most by these germs. About every 19 seconds, a mother loses one of her children to a water-related illness. And each day, almost 1 billion people are living this way. Until they get a little help. The water crisis is solvable. There are solutions. Some are brand new and innovative, like water filtration systems. Some are age-old, like drilled or hand-dug wells. These solutions bring clean water much closer to the people who need it. A safe water project near a village restores hours each day to a person's life. This time, it's opportunity. It's freedom to go to school and get an education, to work or start a business, to raise a family. Africa alone could save 40 billion hours each year. That's the entire annual workforce of France. Clean water means less disease. That's less money spent on medicine, which means more money for books and school uniforms. And if the water project is built near a school, it can increase attendance, especially among young girls. The water crisis is vast, but we can solve it because water changes everything.
We're here in Arusha, Tanzania, testing and implementing our human-powered water well drill.
People have to walk a long ways to get water. It takes them a big part of their day gathering it and transporting it.
As we went to these villages and were able to see wells that they were using and see the constant need for water, it helped us understand that we were doing something really important.
We were able to connect up quickly in Tanzania with some local well drillers.
A bunch of guys turned up in my office a week ago now and sort of blew my mind a little bit with their what they're coming in to do, and I admire that very much.
It's one thing to drill a hole, it's another to find out where the water is. With his help, we were able to find locations where we knew that water was there. Every time we drilled, we had a lot of people come and watch, and they would just sit there on the grass. It was probably funny for them to see a group of Americans there with this big contraption drilling. And there is no other drill that uses human power and industrial components like our drill.
And I like the idea that villagers can get involved, and that may not just produce water, it may take them further, that they realise there is some future for them.
At the end of our trip, it was exciting. We were drilling in a farm of sandy soil, and 70 feet down, when we unhooked the pipes, there was a small geyser, and that was evidence to us that we were successful. It was the payoff moment to see that water coming up and see the smiles on everyone's faces to know that we had found clean water.